Welcome back to Altitude.
Cure. As in the band.
No, cure for being a snatcher.
There's a cure for being a snatcher?
Yeah. It's called a blaster bolt to the head.
Oh.
Hey, Chief.
Alright.
What's up? Chief?
Okay, let's try to sort all this out. Metal Gear, would you mind helping out?
No.
Not at all.
I'm
Now
a
projecting recorded video images.
Recap, because, we can't remember
Gibson
the last
calls
3
in and
rounds
you
of the
two
game.
immediately head for the abandoned factory in the M District. But when you arrive, Gibson had already been killed by someone, or something at the factory.
You were terrible and you got
From
killed.
hair and skin samples recovered from his body, you determined that the perpetrators were 2 Snatchers, 1 male and 1 female. In addition, from a floppy disk containing notes from Gibson's investigation, you discovered that Snatchers have a crucial defect. Gibson was apparently killed because he had learned about this weak point. And this weak point is a key difference between them and real humans. Their artificial skin cannot tolerate ultraviolet rays. Long-term exposure causes it to become cancerous, a form of melanoma. This severely limits the places and times that they can operate to midwinter, when daylight hours are their shortest, and of course at night. And it looks as if it will take at least 6 months for them to develop a new skin which overcomes this fault. So their biggest weak point was that they had to keep themselves protected from ultraviolet rays over the past 6 months. Gibson really put his earlier training as a science cop to good use in figuring this one out. And that's why they use plenty of sunscreen, even in the middle of the winter. As a result of this, it becomes clear that there is one thing they must have to continue their survival. And that is medical facilities, where they can treat artificial skin which has become cancerous. And it appears that Gibson may have located a hospital used for this very purpose. In an effort to determine where Gibson had been investigating, you analyzed his stomach contents, found buffalo meat, and headed to the only place in the city that serves it, Outer Heaven. Isabella Velvet, a dancer at this place, gives you a description, which allows you to put together a montage of the man Gibson was trying to track down. You then ran this montage through the city's data bank, using Jordan. And that gave you 2 suspects, Ivan Rodriguez and Freddie Nielsen. But from the condition of Ivan's skin, you determined that there was no possibility he could be a snatcher. There was no evidence at all of melanoma. But as he was in possession of liquid sky, you turned him over to narcotics. Following that, a search of Freddie Nielsen's home turned up large quantities of sunscreen. Nielsen's wife, Lisa Nielsen, turns out to be a snatcher, and you dispose of her. And you confirm that the skin cells found under Gibson's nails were from Lisa. Freddie Nielsen also turns out to be a snatcher, and you dispose of him as well. The hair sample that was found in Gibson's hand is confirmed as being from Freddie. So you are able to determine that these 2 snatchers, Freddie and Lisa, were the ones who killed Gibson. But then we have a problem. The bounty hunter who saved you, Seed, Random Hajil. An investigation uncovers that the information he provided when he filled out his bounty hunter registration was completely false. So who is this guy? Friend or foe?
What about the bank account he was having his bounty deposited?
I'm talking, see, don't get it.
It was a common account used for paying bounty, and the funds were retransferred from there. We couldn't learn anything from it. Thank you, Metal. And now for the real fun. The hospital that Gibson had tracked down. If we can hit that, we may be able to shut down this snatch operation of theirs. Or if we can find some kind of patient records there, we may be able to find them quite easily.
So, Little John's memory might provide us with an important lead.
That's right. If we're lucky, there may be something left that we can work with. Navigators record everything their junkers do, just in case.
Just in case, huh? Well, this looks like one of those cases.
Harry should have recovered it by now. Go see how he's doing. See?
If he's sober.
I'm counting on you to find this hospital.
What's your second day on the job? Two things. He says in there that they've got about 6 months to develop their like a decent skin. When did we find that out? Was that said at all? Because I remember that being said.
It's in the on this computer.
Okay. And also, I remember distinctly, you can do a flashback now if you fancy doing like, you know, cool little flash. Back to when we found Gibson, that the hair sample was brown. If I'm wrong, then you can point that out now in the recap thing. Freddie Nelson's hair was white. So did he dye
About
it?
time you got here, Gillian. I've got Little John's memory all ready
been
for
a little
you.
bit busy, you know.
Well, were you
he's
able to
been
get
killed.
anything from it?
Just relax. I'll put it on the monitor for you now. I'm afraid it was almost completely destroyed beyond recovery. Those Snatchers, they sure do a thorough job.
Spilled beer on
What do
it.
you mean? Wasn't there anything left?
Like I said, just relax.
Relax,
I was
man.
able to get one video image out of it.
It's
I don't
porn.
have the slightest what this is, but it's definitely
it's
got
hentai.
something to do with Jean's investigation. This is it. So, Gillian, do you have any idea what this is?
No.
Hospital O'Lean? This is almost certainly the Snatcher-controlled hospital that Gibson was looking for.
You ought to run the name through Jordan, but if that hospital is not legit, the data won't mean anything. This city is packed with unregistered hospitals.
The sign in this picture looks curved. This word O'Lean might continue past the edge of the image.
I've stored this image. You
Detective
can view it at
skills,
any
good.
time.
Oh, does it? Oh, he-
Just use the graphic memory command in the Possessions menu.
Okay, this is quite random. I'd never trust those bounty hunters. This isn't the kind of job you do for profit.
Oh, you almost went to a voice then, David.
I've
Careful.
got a cold, so it kind of helps.
Yeah.
But I thought that those blasters were the only things that could take out a Snatcher. In theory, that's right. A standard ray gun just isn't strong enough. Still, if you'd modified a standard ray gun to focus its energy much better than usual, you never know. But that would make it much harder to hit your target, right? That's right. In other words, this random is one hell of a shot.
Heck of a
I say hell.
sense.
I would say hell. Normally, that just doesn't work. There's definitely no mistake about Little John's memory. This hospital exists. You can bet your life on that. I don't wanna. Let's go and press buttons on the computer.
People, 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 people.
Gillian, what? Harry suggested that we check the hospital using the Jordan system, but the Jordan system doesn't offer a hospital search function. Oh, piece of shit. Really? Why don't we ask Napoleon?
Oh, here we go. I've got a cold, so I don't know how well my Napoleon
You sound
impression
better.
will be. Do I?
You will sound better. The reason Napoleon's called Napoleon is because... It's not a spoiler, really. It's because
You're going to spoil it, don't you know?
Napoleon was defeated in the winter and Napoleon gets allergies from Snow 9, so he always sneezes.
You just ruined it now.
Oh, bloody hell.
That's it. Just forget the
I
game
don't
now.
know what his number is.
You have to ask, I know it had a 3 in it. Play this game.
Is not in service at this time.
I won't do
Please
this.
check the number.
It's the end of the game then, I
We'll
guess.
see you in the
folks.
investigation.
Recording.
Have a great Christmas, and we'll see you in the new year. I'll go to bed. Ask Metal.
Please, Gillian, you should really have memorized by now. 395644.
I was right, it's 3 in it.
It's always 39 at the
I
start.
know.
I think.
That's why I said it.
You didn't ask for the same passwords again.
Yeah, he'll ask me. Napoleon. What? You again? What do you want? More information?
That's right. I need your help.
Why don't we get the password out of the way first? The revolution. It's a different question, David. I know the answer because I am Napoleon, so...
I don't know what the password is. I'm just gonna guess.
Yeah, good guess.
Alright, you pass. But we can't talk on a bit phone. I'll lead you in front of the usual place.
Wait,
You
he
know?
hung up. What are you gonna do?
Guess I'll just go home. I don't know where the usual place is.
I wonder if I wonder if the shooting range offers a higher... There we go. Let's try raising the Junker's eye systems level a bit. How much you gonna raise it? Why don't you just try it?
Alright, let's give it a shot.
And get killed.
Pardon me, sorry.
Intimate level. Intermediate.
It's not an internet level, dude. Oh, the machine touches you off while you're doing it. Touching me!
Missed one, had one missed shot.
It's not bad though.
Not too bad. At least you didn't hit any civilians. You were not wasting too many shots, but your accuracy still needs improvement.
One.
Yeah.
Just one.
Still, you're picking your targets well.
Thanks. You just point the gun at metal. Yeah. Yeah, I did, didn't I?
Let's go. We can't keep Napoleon right.
One of those snatches now, Miko.
Take care out there, Killian. I always do, babe. I always do.
Right, sweet cheeks, I always do.
Now heading for Alton Plaza. I know, I'll just put it into the coordinates.
To be honest, the last episode I was really disappointed with my Lisa voice hearing it back, and I'm like, I should have just done a robot voice, because clearly we knew that they were the Snatchers, and it's like, it would have just been funny as, I am Lisa. Completely robot, like,
She said
suddenly
it.
suspicious. It's Santa Claus.
Balloons here. Look, downtown. The whole town is decked out in the Christmas spirit. Yeah, Christmas is just around the corner. What are your plans for Christmas, Gillian? Me? Maybe some time with Jamie? Nah, I don't really know. So you don't have any firm plans yet, do you? Right now.
Well, I'm not doing anything.
Don't
I'm
worry,
doing
I
something.
won't let you spend Christmas alone.
No, I'm busy.
Gillian, if no one else is available, let's spend Christmas together.
Oh, wow.
Christmas with you?
Ooh,
It will be my first Christmas.
yeah.
Only in a worst case scenario, you know. Christmas with you is the worst case scenario.
Oh! I like it.
Burn, the metal, burn.
Yeah, I'd rather not spend it with you, a tin can, okay? Just, you know, Jesus.
It's Christmas everywhere you look. And Santa Claus is here.
The Santa Claus.
A man dressed as Santa Claus is handing out tissues as an advertisement.
Me too.
Oh, that's Santa Claus. What's wrong? Nothing. Probably my imagination. Shall we check him out?
Don't tell me Santa's a snatcher.
Santa's always been a snatcher. Let's check out this Santa. Let's go.
Wait a minute, you're no Santa.
How'd you guess?
What are you doing in that outfit?
What are you talking about? Ugh, I'm quitting this job. It's too dangerous. Somebody's after me. I'm gonna end up dead, just like Gibson.
Well, good luck with that. Chinese Santa, eh? Somehow you just don't fit the image.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. Hey, don't be touching me.
It's a traditional Santa Claus costume. There's a tag on the suit that says Rick Bakery Productions. That's the same place which made those Out of Heaven masks. I need some information about underground hospitals.
Besides the legitimate hospitals, there are scores of those underground places all over the city. You'll need to be able to find them all.
You'll
Wait a second. You might be able to learn something about those operations by checking up on pharmaceutical orders. After all, almost all of those drugs used on the island are manufactured here as well.
That's right. All of the pharmaceuticals on the island are distributed or manufactured by Kobe Pharmaceuticals. Kobe Pharmaceuticals.
That's where Jamie works.
That's where Jamie works. Jamie keeps track of records and shipments of pharmaceuticals throughout the island. She might be able to find something out. That's right. Let's call her and ask her later on. Why don't you just go ahead and tell us who you really are, Napoleon?
One of these days I'll have to tell you why they call me Napoleon.
Is it because of the sneezing? You got a cold there, Napoleon?
Fuck you. Some kind of allergy, I guess. I always get this way in the winter.
Allergen that only operates in the winter. It could be Snow 9, you know. One can always pick up traces of Snow 9 wherever Snatchers appear.
It's the sneezing. It just goes on and on. Oh god, I can't stand it. It's a man-made strain that was developed by the military years ago as a defense weapon to help protect bases from the like.
Wasn't all that disposed of long ago?
Yeah, but I hear they talk about somebody started cultivating it again after 3 years ago.
3 years ago? It's about the same time as Snatchers first appeared.
Your point? Hey.
Oh,
Sorry,
I'm sure the specials like that will have a lot more of you for that fun I make.
I'm losing my voice really hurts.
Don't be pulling on the suit. This is a rental, you know. Why did he...
It's the same thing. Right?
Oh no, it's just I'm still doing what he was.
Apparently that stuff grows back quickly, even after it's cleaned out. The areas it grows in are off limits, but the wind brings it right into the city.
Sounds pretty bad.
Fuck you. Kill me! It's so bad.
If you waste too much, the chief will be on to you about squandering taxpayers' money again. Again?
Video memory.
Olean Hospital.
Yeah, what? Yes. Do you know anything?
Before that, why don't we take care of business?
Now can I use the cash metal? Is it okay now?
No.
Damn, take it.
Thanks a puzzle. It may not be the one you're looking for, but I know an Olean hospital. Hey, I'm not doing this for fun, you know. You're gonna have to do a little bit better than that.
Oh, cash. Fucking hell. How much cash do you have?
Just as greedy as ever, eh? Here, take it.
Thank you very much.
Napoleon.
I don't know too much about it, but it's over in the RF district. Why don't you go check it out?
Alright, I've had it. Don't call me anymore, okay?
Wait a minute, Napoleon. I'll keep any snatchers off your back.
They're after both of us. You better worry about watching your own back. Oh, by the way, here. A little Christmas present for you.
What? Tissues?
See ya. Merry Christmas.
You filthy animal.
Well, now he's gone.
No surprise there. He's got plenty of reason to be scared. Besides, I got the information I needed.
There's an
That's
advertisement on
the
the back of
last
that
time
pack
I
of
had
tissues.
Napoleon's voice.
This is an ad for outer heaven. just how many different jobs does that guy have?
Times are hard. Even for informants, they've just got a load of cash from a junker. Let's go to Olean Hospital. Alright, now heading for Hospital Olean. Come on, get it right around. Hospital Olean, Olean Hospital. Look at that synchronized coughing. Surround sound coughing.
Sorry, guys.
We've arrived at Olean Hospital. What would you like to do?
I got a pen. I look very well. This ain't no
This is the hospital. The Olean Hospital Napoleon told us about. So on this mysterious, spooky-looking hospital that is obviously not the one we're meant to go to because the sign isn't anything like the sign, we're going to close a very short episode. I'm trying to blitz through some episodes to carry us through the Christmas period.
Yeah.
So, thank you for watching this short episode, which not much happened. It doesn't appear. Doesn't feel like it anyway. So,
My great voiceover work.
our great, snotty, cold sounding voices. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
Merry Christmas, everyone.